Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Here's what's actually wild. The frequency and intensity of floods in the U.S. are skyrocketing due to climate change, and yet many communities continue to build in flood-prone areas as if nothing is happening. Can you believe that? Just take the recent floods in Kerrville, Texas, where a river that was merely 4 inches deep suddenly surged to a life-threatening 37 feet. It's a stark reminder that we're living in a time where our historical understanding of flood risks is becoming increasingly obsolete, and the consequences are devastating. This is honestly crazy, but think about how many people still move to areas labeled as climate havens, like Asheville, North Carolina, or even parts of Vermont, without realizing they're trading one danger for another. The article highlights that the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, bases its floodplain maps on outdated data, often from the 1960s, which doesn't reflect the current reality of climate change. How absurd is it that millions of homeowners are making life-altering decisions based on faulty information? Ever notice how the language used around flood risks can create a false sense of security? Terms like 100-year floodplain imply that these events are rare, when in fact, they're happening more frequently than ever. A recent study found that floods once thought to be a 100-year event are now occurring on average every 62 years, and in some places, even as frequently as every 8 years. This is a puzzle we need to solve together. The implications are profound. Communities in areas like Flash Flood Alley in Texas are continually rebuilding despite knowing the risks. How can we allow this cycle of destruction to continue? It's not just about individual properties, it's about community resilience and the responsibility of local governments to protect their citizens. In Vermont, a new law aims to manage rivers more sustainably, allowing them to meander naturally and reconnect with floodplains. This innovative approach could serve as a model for other regions. But will we have the political will to enact such changes nationwide, especially when many still cling to outdated practices? The truth is, we're at a critical juncture. Climate change is reshaping our environment, and we must adapt our policies and practices accordingly. Let's not wait for the next disaster to strike before we take action. Together, we can advocate for smarter, more sustainable solutions that prioritize safety and resilience in the face of this escalating crisis. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It would help out a lot. Peace.